Koji had always had a childhood friend called Ari. She was greedy and selfish and took everything from him, from his toys to his time. She happened to be his neighbor, but he didn't like her. But that was just a collection of his memories from his childhood that he just couldn't let go. He arrived home and Ari greeted him excitedly and pleasantly. But Koji was lost in thought, concerned about one thing. Koji's concern was why they were still childhood friends. It was true the relationship was the reverse of what it once was, but that only caused fear to grow within him, a fear of rejection, of one-sided love. As he thought this, Ari was acting sweetly, offering half of an ice pop. Koji hesitantly took it, more in his mind than in the moment. Koji pondered if Ari remembered those days she bullied him and was trying to make up for it. It was possibly being the sole reason that she hung around him. He told Ari that she doesn't have to act so kind, and if anything, she's overdoing it. Ari, her distraught expression hidden behind her bangs, coldly said that she understood, turning from him. Koji thought that his uncomfort in this friendship-only relationship was finally understood by Ari, as he stood there, staring at her back. The next day, Koji was cornered by two students he knew, questioning him about Ari. They questioned if he knows her and knows of her selfish and possessive ways. They want to know if he hates her for her controlling nature. During this impromptu interrogation, Koji thought that being wrapped up in this situation was concerning, as the girls continued to grill him. Koji honestly answered that despite the issues that the girls had mentioned about Ari, there's plenty of positives about her too, surprising both the girls. They seemed to be intrigued by his answer and asked for an example. Koji, meanwhile, realized he's letting his true and hidden affection for Ari slip. At that moment, Ari arrived, storming towards the girls and Koji, questioning their reasons for being there. The girls seemed unfazed, while Koji panicked and tried to explain the situation. With an innocent yet nervous expression, Ari clung to Koji's arms intently. She loudly and boldly claimed Koji is hers and not for anyone else to have. The girls giggle and comment that they didn't actually need to help Koji and Ari to date, as they see that Ari went ahead and pulled the trigger herself. Koji thought about how the girls have gone and done it, changed their relationship from childhood friends to lovers, without Koji or Ari giving a proper confession. They wished the pair happiness, leaving a confused Koji and a blushing wreck of what was once Ari, apologizing for springing this onto him. Arriving back at Koji's house after the incident at school, Koji sat at his desk and thought to himself. He loved Ari, in spite of her flaws, and it was actually those flaws that led to her indirectly confessing her feelings to him. As Koji sat there thinking, Ari squirmed with embarrassment. She realized that Koji didn't reject her feelings, but he never confirmed his either, causing her to worry. All the overthinking caused her head to hurt, questioning what she's even doing right now. Her mental anguish was so much that she began to flail around like a toddler, having a temper tantrum. This, however, did not go unnoticed. Koji turned and asked what was troubling Ari, who panicked due to the sudden questioning. She stumbled over her words, but eventually admitted that a boy confessed to her the day before, surprising Koji. Panicking again, she said that she was lying, but it was actually the truth. She had been confessed to, but rejected it to be with Koji, causing his friends to interrogate him. Confused by all this flip-flopping, Koji asked if Ari was okay. She admitted that she needed a moment to compose herself before answering, causing him to curiously wait for her next words. Ari asked if what she did in front of Koji's friends was weird, wasn't it? Surprised that Ari's concern was so normal, Koji told her that what she did wasn't weird. Ari yelled at Koji, screaming that it was really weird. Getting emotional and trembling, Ari admitted that she knows she's not a good person, but she can't help it no matter how hard she's tried. Tears began to stream down Ari's rosy cheeks as she admitted her selfish want is to know what Koji thinks of her, exposing her fear of Koji not loving her back. Realizing she put Koji in an awkward position, she apologized, but he stopped her. Koji apologized as he hadn't been clear with his feelings towards her. He confessed that He was jealous when Ari said someone had confessed to her before he did. He tells her that he won't let anyone else take her, but he couldn't finish as Ari tackled his face, saying that she will do the same. Ari yells that she'll give Koji her everything, while he just struggled to breathe with Ari strapped to his face. But in the end, they managed to confess their love to each other.